And finally, in the world of mindset, this week I want to have a little conversation about fear. Because when we invest in, for example, I coach people and I also have a coach as well. So I invest my hard-earned money in someone supporting me. We can get overwhelmed by fear. And this is a natural feeling because we're investing our hard-earned money in order to try and get a result. And that result might be weight loss, might be completing a triathlon or a cycling event, or it might be improving your business in whatever way. But we're trying to have a tangible result based on our investment. And a lot of time we can get overwhelmed by the investment because 9 times out of 10, if you're having a coach, it's not going to be a £1, or a fitness class that you're paying £10 a session to go to. It's going to be a little bit more of an investment that you have to be accountable to. But that investment, certainly up front, paying for that makes you more accountable to taking more action. But at the same time, you might be overwhelmed by the fact that what if I do not achieve these things that I'm setting out to achieve and my goals that I want to achieve going forward, whether that's in 12 weeks' time, a year's time, or longer. What if I fail? And a lot of time that can actually make us paralyzed and not take any action. We can almost decide that the program's not for us. The program for some reason is too expensive. We can justify our reasonings based on our fears. We could say the program doesn't offer this. It's maybe too complicated. It's not the right time at the moment because I'm really busy to work, so I can't really focus my hard-earned time and energy and my mindset in terms of taking the actions that you're urging me to take in order to press my health, my fitness, etc. So we can use these as reasonings in order for us to not take action and at the same time maybe remove ourselves from the process completely. You might have an offer where you get to try the program for a few weeks and then realize that this becomes quite a mountain that you have to climb, decide to take the easy route out by removing yourself from the option altogether. And it's really important to be aware of this because this is what's going to hold you back in any form of progress within your life when it comes to improving your health, your finances, and your physical, mental well-being. Because fear of failure, one of our biggest obstacles, we tend to fear failure as something we'd rather not experience, and that way we've not failed. However, failing is just a lesson. We fail time and time again on a daily basis, but those failures allow us to learn and progress and get better. And you might even find along that way of the progress that you're aiming for that you learn lessons about yourself and realize that the end goal that you maybe had in your head at the start, while it'll be nice to achieve, even if you don't really get close to it, it might not even be what actually you're aiming for in the first place. It might just be the catalyst for you to start that change. And then along that journey, you find that how you change yourself along that process is actually what you've been searching for all along. And that end goal, say it's losing a certain amount of weight, maybe having a 6-pack, might be defined by what is society has been pushed on you, as opposed to your own deep-rooted beliefs within yourself. And you might find those deep-rooted beliefs along that process. But if you do not give yourself enough time to uncover these reasons and uncover these options of what you want to achieve and pull yourself away from the process within the first few weeks, how are you ever going to know your full potential? While you might just find that it's easier not to face up to fear, you're going to have to face this eventually later down the line. And that pain that you might be experiencing at the moment, the reason why you're pulling away from fear is because you do not want to experience the pain, but that pain that you're removing at the moment is just a plaster. It's just a temporary to make yourself feel more comfortable with the fact that you're not taking action rather than really facing up to the true cause of why you're not taking action, which can be, and I've experienced it myself, very grounding, very raw, very to know that you've been laid bare by your excuses in order to progress. So don't let fear hold you back in whatever process that you're aiming for at the moment, because while you might feel safe within your zone, your comfort zone, outside of that comfort zone could be a life that you only would wish for and could be so much joy, and you could have so much energy so much wealth, so much love just by stepping outside of your comfort zone.